Today we are replaying Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. No. So yeah, Funky Mode is the unique version for the Switch version. We're not playing it, because that's just easy mode. That is not how I do Donkey Kong. Actually, what's this? I guess I'll take default. So yeah, I only played this when it first came out on the Wii U, and that was like 10 years ago. I feel like I didn't give it the appreciation it really deserved back then. Because really, this is a fantastic game. I won't... it's not my favorite one. My favorite is still, kind of a tie between DKC 2 and 3. Whereas DK64 is its own... who am I kidding? DK64 had its shortcomings, but it was still a fantastic game. I still really liked it. But I will say, this game is definitely on par with those classics. This game is one of the best platformers of all time. Sadly, we don't have the Kremlings. We have this new band, the Snowmads. And that is our main villain. Now, in my fanfictions, this guy, Lord Frederick, he is a division commander under King K. Rool. So we could just make that the headcanon here. These Snowmads are just a subdivision of the Kremlings. This game is also the sequel to Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii and 3DS. And while I liked Returns, I always felt like it was lacking in a lot of ways, you know? Like, it just wasn't... Like, it just didn't have as many impressive things as the classics. It kind of lacked the same variety that the classics had. What Returns also lacked was David Wise. Well, I want to say he supervised a little bit, but basically, this game brought back David Wise, who composed the classic music, and his music is even better than ever. There are so many lovable new tracks in this game. And in DK Returns... the only good tracks in DK Returns... And we got a little Easter egg. There's DK Returns in the background right there. I wish they, we have all these TVs, why don't they just show the classic games as well, you know? So, in DK Returns, the only real good tracks were, the remixes of David Wise's tracks, and those were really good remixes. But, the original tracks in that game just didn't really hit as well. Except for the Volcano. The Volcano had fantastic music. Just listen to this underwater music. It's like we all remember Aquatic Ambience, but this game adds so many new underwater tracks that are just beautiful. Oh, I love that instrument. Am I just replaying this game to talk about David Wise? Probably. But the rest of the game is still perfect. Unlike that jump I tried to do. So yeah, what Returns is also lacking was underwater areas. I am glad this game brought back the underwater. Oh, I didn't miss my chance to get that. I also never 100%ed Tropical Freeze, or even Returns, because let's be real, getting 100% in these games is extremely demanding. Because there's time attacks, there's hard mode. I've never found all the puzzle pieces in Tropical Freeze. I do hope to do that this time. I'd like to try to get all the puzzle pieces. I will try to do some time attacks. I did do a handful of time attacks back when I first played this. So I'll try to do some of the ones that I think I know best. There's an obvious secret down here. Pathetic. Oh my god. So, unlike the classics, when you get a partner Kong, they're not... Wow. They're not like an alternate character you can switch between. They're basically a like a Mario power-up. In the case of Diddy Kong, he will allow you to hover for a short time with his jetpack. Well, more like a glide than a hover. Hang on, yeah. And also, unlike the classics, Kong letters count toward completion. In fact, they also unlock important bonus levels, so we're definitely collecting all the Kong letters. At least you had 2 chances to collect that. And yeah, we also got a lot more 3D action going on in this game. So it's just a very nice touch. Oh, goodbye, balloon. I will sadly have to go pretty soon, so this may be a short vid. But no biggie. Just the first level anyhow. Haha. Let's see if there's anything over here. There we are. Oh, this is unique. Oh, I missed some. Well, this is actually really hard. Yeah, it even made that little failure jingle. Unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to take a life. Alright. Yeah, sorry, we're gonna have to kind of risk a life here. Ah-hee-hoo-hee! Wee-hee-hee-hee! Alright, won that time. A lot of these puzzle pieces are very challenging to find, but that's just also another reason I want to find them. And I will say, playing Crash Bandicoot did help spark my need for more Donkey Kong Country, because that's basically like a 3D type of Donkey Kong Country. And Crash 4 was just sensational. I do kind of hope the next Donkey Kong Country... I don't know. Actually, though, like, there's two different things I would want the next Donkey Kong Country to be. It'd either be, like, a partially 3D game, or it could do what Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair did, because that was also, a Donkey Kong Country-inspired game. And what that game does is... it has two versions of each level, and, like, you'd manipulate the world map in some way to, affect the level, and, you know, you play a new level based on a new gimmick, and it's just really creative. So I hope the next Donkey Kong does that. Instead, in this case, what we have are just inverted levels. Well, I don't think there's a mirror mode in this game, but there is still a hard mode, basically. Oh, right, those are the wrong buttons. So yeah, it's teaching you how to do like a special team attack. Like when it's like if you look in the top left, you see a little yellow meter. And if that meter gets full, and by collecting bananas, you can do a team attack to wipe out all the enemies on the screen. It's not really a feature I'm going to utilize much, there's never really a need to. I've also missed the puzzle piece, because, see, now you see how difficult this can be. Unless it's just over here or something. because they do tend to... Yet, they do tend to hide them at, like, the very end. So you really shouldn't be hasty in grabbing the goals. Alright, good job. Good start. Good start. And we go to World 1, The Lost Mangroves. And we just completed the first level, Mangrove Cove. Now, let's move on to a time attack. Let's just do it right now. Yeah, cool. I don't care about that. Disclaimer, I do not expect to be good at these, and believe me, you got to be virtually perfect if you want to beat the time attacks. I'm only really good at, like, the minecart rocket levels, because those are auto-scrollers. And when the level is just going to move for you, then there's not really much to worry about. Terrible. When you also have a Kong partner, you could just keep mashing the roll button and you'll just keep going. For this part, we basically just need a button spam. Very easy. Crash also had some really fun time attacks. Mostly in Crash 4 when I was actually good at the game. Yay, what a terrible run. No, I don't want to. I just want to continue. Goodbye. To the jungle. They'll also often hide a puzzle piece behind the start, so watch out for that. Alright, And unlike the classics, we have more than just 2 Kong partners. We have 4 in this game, and I am including Donkey Kong himself. Dixie Kong. Always a fan favorite. Her ponytail twirl helps us out of so many situations. And yeah, in this game, she is the hover type. She does allow us to hover. What I really don't like about these new games are the bonus rooms, because we're just going to be seeing the same types of bonus rooms over and over and over again. In the classic games, every bonus room would be unique depending on the level's gimmick. But in this case, since they're all just the same, then they're just a bunch of tediousness, really. Like, instead of having to, like, just waste time on a bonus room, just give me the frickin' puzzle piece, you know? You're not gonna have, unique, bonus rooms anymore. And that's something if they make a new game, I hope they change that. I hope they actually give us new bonus rooms. Oh, okay. See, now we're in the water with the sharks, because these are the same shark enemies from DK Returns. And now we can be in the water with them. Pathetic. Canned Sam, eh? Magically delicious. Alright, so that bag needs something to be thrown into it, and that's what certain enemies are for. Or even DK barrels. No, I'm just out of reach. Why? Oh, come on. At least it wasn't a puzzle piece. Ha 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 ha! Ow, 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 ow. So, and unlike every other DK game, we have an oxygen meter, so grab air bubbles. Yep, I knew one of them would. Glad the underwater music doesn't change when you're up here. Okay, so, there are a lot of levels in this game where, basically, you need Dixie alive. Kinda wonder if I should just go on and get that right. Let me look. Yeah, let's just... I guess we'll just beat the level normally first, just so we can have the Kong letters. I really hope that isn't a puzzle piece, though. Actually, can we backtrack? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's just go collect this right now, then. So if you hold A, Dixie can push you through these water currents. Thankfully, there's plenty of air bubbles down here. Alright, what if we go all the way down? Okay, we don't want to go all the way down. We don't want to go all the way down. A unique feature for the Donkey Kong series, secret exits. In DK Returns, you can just buy these keys at Cranky's shop to open past other levels. And I really wish they incorporated the secret exit mechanic there, but we have it here, so that's just another improvement. So, Funky's flying by. We can get a lot of helpful things, like, yes, this could save you from pitfalls. This can give you, more oxygen if you run out. Here's some extra health. This is just, like, even more extra health. This gives you, like, 10 hits, from what I recall. This is for extra health on the vehicles. That's nice. Squawks here can help you find puzzle pieces. And, you know what? I am going to be overusing Squawks, because I don't want to make too many trips through levels. So now, we're going to Zipline Shrine. We got a beautiful night backdrop. One thing these games are still lacking are the animal buddies, because we only have Rambi as an animal buddy. I guess that's gonna be like our MacGuffin for this level. don't know why I'm checking for secrets, because Squawks would have let me know by then. Oh, well, there's an obvious one. Yeah, I really wish that they would bring back Animal Buddies properly. Just being able to fly around these difficult courses as Squawks. Or bouncing everywhere as Rattly, or making your own platforms as Squitter. It's just such good stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know why that whole area was so tricky. Into my mall. You know, I remember back when this game first came out, it was, like, there were two games I was really hyped for. This one and Rayman Legends. And, believe me, Rayman Legends was disappointing. I was so hyped for that game, and I was so disappointed that, like, half the game was really good original content, and the other half was Rayman Origins. They just copied and pasted levels from Origins. I was extremely disappointed in that. And that. Crash 4 also does something like this, where you're swinging across these zip lines. Except they're also more grind rail-ish. I mean, obviously they were half grind rail and half hang rail. It's basically the same gimmick as this, though. I ain't gonna bother with those, because that's another cool thing about using Squawks, is you can tell which banana bunches you need to grab and which ones you don't. But the coins are also important, so I should be trying a little bit. That was just stupid. It is really fun to watch people play these games in co-op, because basically, like for one thing, they mess each other up because, you know, like when one person jumps off a destructible platform or enemy, meaning the other one can't make it, so they end up dying. And of course they share lives. So watching people play co-op, they just lose lives a lot faster. And since this game just gives you way too many lives that you're never bound to get a game over, it is just more exciting to watch. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with these bananas because we're done. You know, just to be a good sport, though. Just to be a good sport, I'll collect them. There we are. Ring-a-ding, ring, ring-a-tang, or ring-a-tang. Unfortunately, like, I think being the normal exit here would ultimately lead to this level, so it's not like it's not even like you're opening a shortcut. It's just you're just opening an extra level to do, and it doesn't matter either way, because I'm going to beat all the levels. But, yeah. I'm definitely going to use squawks here, because I'm not even going to be able to keep track of which things I already grabbed. There are also, like, these trophies you can buy in this shop, and that's kind of the main thing you want to spend coins on, just for the full completion, but I'm really not too worried about that. Great start. Thankfully, we already had the Kong letters here, so we can just skip that phase. Yep, I had a feeling these bananas would be it. Yep, very easy. Nothing special in there. Sorry we had to kill you, Dixie. Well, might as well just time attack this level too, because I think I've mastered it pretty well by now. I basically just time attacked it already. Question is, though, could you just go ahead of the boat? Because I feel like you ultimately... No, you don't! You can just bounce off the enemy at the end. That's the trick. Okay, let's do that. Great start. You know what? I'm not even accepting... Okay, good, you can just retry. Great start there. Great start here, I won't retry this time. No, bad, 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 bad. Oh, I pushed. Alright. Alright, you gotta be kind of careful here. Frick! Well, that was tremendously terrible. That could have been a silver. Tremendously terrible. Yeah, no one cares about some bronze record. Can it be chaos? And now we get to see how Cranky Kong plays, because he was never playable in the early games. He can basically bouncy really high. This Kong's one heck of a guy. Cranky is the most vital one for speedruns. But more importantly, he can jump across spikes, like so. Nice little secret there. You wouldn't think to do that. The thing is, Squawks barely alerted you to that puzzle piece. That's really impressive. Caw, I got his wallet, caw. You know, I really can't tell... Yeah, I know I sacrificed myself. I really can't tell if I should have shot in the automatic one. I don't really think Squawks was alerting me just now, so I'm gonna hope that I didn't. Fox isn't alerting me now, so I don't think I need to collect these bananas. Yeah. Wow, I thought I was gonna be able to land on him. What a jerk. He knew what my plan was, and he did it on purpose. There's like this fan game in development, basically eternal development. It's called Donkey Kong Country 4. It's basically someone's... It's like the SNES game. Someone's making their own fourth SNES Donkey Kong. You basically get to play as, like, all four of the classic Kongs, plus, like, some of the DK64 Kongs. Like, they had Tiny Kong and Chunky Kong. So there's probably Linky in there, too. And, like, they even had their own, like, victory instruments. But in the levels they have for that demo are just so good, and they have such beautiful music. Like, one of the levels is the Sky's the Limit, where I think you, like, start from a mountaintop, and you are terrible in these Cranky Kong. Where you basically start from a mountaintop, you go up into the sky, like on clouds, and then you go up into space and just platform across, like, asteroids. Oh, it is such a good level. So, can we please try that again? Still missing one. Yes, but what if we go a step higher? Well, we had this Easter egg. It's the main theme of DKC1. Oh. Oh. But it's another secret exit. And yeah, you do need, I guess you could also use Dixie Kong to reach that. There is one particular secret exit where you do need Cranky Kong. There might be another one I'm not remembering. And yeah, we don't even have to beat the normal exit, because the secret exit is just going to bring us up to that level anyway. Busted Bayou. It's our first, I forgot to equip Squawks. Oh well. We'll just go without Squawks for now. See, that was easy. It's our first silhouette level. I think I'll just go with Dixie Kong, though. Oh, we got a really groovy track. Like, 10 years since this game came out. I think we're definitely due for a Donkey Kong by now. Anything hidden under there? I don't see anything. Wait, what about under there? Aha! I'm the best. I really should try to find these without Squawks. Like, it's just there's so many areas where you have to collect a bunch of bananas, and I just had to, like, minimize the amount of times I have to do that, you know? That's really where Squawks comes in the most handy. But it is just really cool to find secrets like that on your own, though. This game also removes the blowing mechanic that Returns had. Not that that's really a big deal. And these are just the ambushes from Paper Mario. I do remember when I was trying to get all the puzzle pieces before, there was a certain one here I just couldn't find, even though Squawks was pointing out where it was. But now I know how to get it. And it's basically here. So yeah, look. No wonder I couldn't find it, because I just didn't think to just wait there because it forms a star shape. Just such an obscure thing, but that's just a really clever secret, though. And not even gonna use that yet. And also, I just played through the Thousand Year Door remake, and, like, remember how it has that hot dog stand pig? Like that, you know, sentient pig person? And, well, basically, my headcanon is he's from the same race as the pigs in this game. Which, I forget what the pigs in this game are called, but basically, same race. Just to, have that interconnected Mushroom World continuity. And that's something I like doing in the Thousand Year Door remake, figuring out where which race some of these characters belong to. Like Flurry! Flurry is a Taifu, the cloud enemies from 3D World. Because there's even a level of 3D World called Taifu Flurries. Nope. And, Ishnail, that humanoid snail dude, he's a Bublanian. Does the snail race from Mario Odyssey. He might also be a hybrid Koopa, like a hybrid between a Bublanian and a Koopa. You know, because he has the body type of a Koopa, you know? But he's got the shell of a snail. So yeah, there you go. And Cortez, Cortez is a Tostoranin, that Spanish Macabra skull race from Mario Odyssey, because Cortez is a skull and he's Spanish. And those green bartenders, those were Beanish from Superstar Saga. Perfect. See, who needs squawks? I love how these barrels look in silhouette. They're so cool looking. Alright, that's kind of a jerkish move. Loved it though. Yeah, just a fantastic level right there. Alright, one more level. I don't even know I have time for one more level. I'm just gonna end it off here. So next time, Trunk Twister, followed by a special surprise at the end.